Hey guys, it's Brandon here. Wanted to show you my new addition to my Asterisk knee brace that I want to make this vid because I know there's probably a lot of guys like me who they go to YouTube to kind of get a feel for things before they buy, expensive purchases. And we all know that knee braces are some of the most bloody expensive things in the sport, but it's cost prevention because, we all know that a blown out knee is both a season off, and if you're a guy like me where you don't have a job with great health insurance and you're kind of supporting yourself, it could be pretty dangerous if you blow out your knee. So I try and run these as often as I can, but I want to show you guys what I just did. I've had these for a few years. This is the Asterisk UltraCell, and mine's got a few dings and whatnot because it's been through its fair share of riding. When I bought these about 5 years ago now, I was pretty excited, and mine came with the BOA system. So if you guys have seen this and remember this, I have like one of the first generation BOA systems where the system itself is pretty great, but I think they were still kind of working the kinks out on the materials and stuff. And I don't know if the camera can see this too well. It's like a super strong, it kind of reminds me of Kevlar. I'm not sure what it quite is, but it used to chafe the back of my knee so bad that, I'd go ride moto for about 2 hours and I could just feel the inside of my knee, even with knee brace socks, just being absolutely destroyed. So, and it was it deterred me because I had that. I didn't ever want to wear these because they would drive me nuts. So if I was going on, hard rides and I felt limited, I wouldn't want to wear them. And then it kind of defeats the purpose of having, $600 knee braces. So I bucked up. It's hard for me to spend money on this kind of stuff, but I talked to the crew at Asterisk, and they said, because I saw some photos that they're new liners, and I asked them, is it possible to get them retrofitted with the old liners, new liners? And they said, oh yeah, your knee braces are current enough that they can do that. So I got the price quote for 110 bucks plus, shipping. You pay for shipping to get them there. They pay or you pay the shipping coming back. So when all was said and done, I spent 110 on new liners. I spent an extra like 15 for them to replace these to these new modern style straps that are kind of lighter. My old ones were like a plastic and were pretty, cumbersome. So everything all said, shipping there was like 15 bucks or something. I paid for 25 for back. So my total bill was like 161 bucks to have these shipped back to me in Washington. But once again, like we're talking, your knee goes out, we're talking 6 months, 10 plus K in medical bills if you're not going too far under the knife. So I just, bit the bullet. I was like, let's give them a try. And I wanted to show you guys because these things are pretty sweet. So hopefully you can see this kind of well. It's still like a one piece on the bottom, one piece on the top, but it's way lighter now. So it uses like a neoprene, kind of reminds me of like a thick wetsuit. All the stitching looks pretty robust. And on the inside, let's see if I can take this off so you guys can see it. On the inside, it's kind of like a felt. I'm not sure what material, but I mean just way softer. Like these ones weren't terrible, but it just wasn't ideal. And the BOA system on the back I found to be, it was both positive and negative in the fact that it sticks out like a ½ inch on the back of your leg. But the positive with the BOA was wearing moto pants. I could tighten my system without like having to undo a bunch of things. Like literally I could reach down while in the middle of the trail or something, tighten up the back of the BOA and pull them up a little bit, but they just still weren't comfortable. So I wanted to give these guys a try. I think my favorite part about these, I'll see if I can get this with the camera, is right here. This is the part that is on your upper thigh that slides into the back of your knee. And whoever designed this should get a raise because it's just awesome. So it's felt that goes around. It's double stitched in weight, goes over top and the back, and it's kind of like a little bit puffy. So it's just perfect. When you guys put these on and they go to the back of your knee, doesn't bother you. So it's just way better. I'm hopefully gonna buy a pair of those Asterisk knee brace pants just to help kind of alleviate it sliding down and whatnot. And then you guys have seen these are pretty cool. Just clip in, real quick, easy. You can see the strap there. And then you get all the benefits of an Asterisk that everyone already knows. So these things are pretty robust. You can adjust the lockout angle. My right knee's pretty bad, but it's not hyperextension I'm too worried about. It's more side-to-side torque, so I have mine set pretty flat. It's probably between 0 and, I don't know, 0 and 5 degrees or something on lockout. So overall, it's a good product. I wish I wouldn't have bought one of the first generations. I would have waited a little bit to get you know, the strap system. But what I highly recommend when you're checking out knee braces is truly get a feel on what you want on the back of them. The front of the knee braces, all of them are not that far different. They all fit, they're all not that comfortable, but what makes a huge difference to me, it's just the bloody straps. The straps either feel great and light and makes the whole thing feel slimming, or they feel, you know, large, cumbersome. So I highly recommend, if you get the opportunity, go try a few on in the store. If you like me and there's not a whole lot of options to see them in person and you kind of have to guess, I hope you guys find this video helpful, because this is all we have as far as community trying to help each other. So wish you guys the very best on your knee brace hunt, and by all means give me a tag if you end up going with these guys and like them. Have a good one, guys. See you soon.